Dr. Swift, we are at your superintendent update.
Thank you, Madam President and trustees. It's my pleasure to share superintendent's update tonight, Wednesday, April 27th. The Ann Arbor Public Schools, with our many-decade commitment to the environment, celebrated Earth Day last Friday. We'll hear more about that during our information item coming up, so I'll just kind of skip to that as our next upcoming item on the agenda. Last week, we celebrated National Volunteer Week, and we appreciated the opportunity to share our gratitude for all of our wonderful parents and families, PTO members, community, and strategic partners who serve in our Ann Arbor Public Schools. Our volunteers in Ann Arbor live the African proverb, "It takes a village to raise a child." And we appreciate that we have more than 350 registered and active volunteers. And during this 21-22 school year, these individuals continue to provide important support in a variety of ways in our schools. We also today's the day, we're celebrating our AAPS Office Professionals Day. We so appreciate our office professionals. We thank them for their partnership in Ann Arbor Public Schools. We appreciate their hard work and the dedicated service. They are knowledgeable. They are the answer person. They are often the first face that our parents and community see, that our students go to for assistance, as well as our staff. We've come to depend on all the diplomacy and skills that our clerical staff, our office professional staff offers. Their jobs, like many jobs, have been especially complex during this time of COVID. They've had to take on a lot of extra responsibilities. They are the voice on the other end of the phone line. They are the smile at the front desk. They respond to the pressing questions, and we appreciate their frontline presence. So I know you all join me in thanking our office professionals, and I want to offer a special shout out to Miss Amy Osinski, Executive Assistant to the Board, and Miss Karen Soderberg, who serves all of us through the Superintendent's office. Thank you, Miss Osinski, Miss Soderberg, yay. Occupational therapists are also, we appreciate our occupational therapists year-round, but April is the time where we have the opportunity to express publicly our appreciation for our occupational therapy practitioners for the significant health and wellness work that they provide as integral members of our student intervention and support services. When I'm out in schools, I often see OTs. They're the ones out in the hallway working with the student or working with specialized equipment to support our students in their development. The national theme for 2022 is empowering everyday living. Our AAPS occupational therapists enable our students to live life to its fullest every day by helping them promote health and prevent or live better with injury, illness, or disability. We join with our students, staff, and families in thanking and celebrating our occupational therapists for their tremendous role in empowering and supporting and serving our students. Thank you. I want to point out that it is also Autism Acceptance Month. Every April, the Autism Society works to celebrate, bring awareness to, and promote acceptance of those in the autism community. The Autism Society is the nation's leading grassroots autism organization with a mission to create connections, empowering all in the autism community with the resources needed to live a full and rich life. This special time of the year has been around for more than 50 years, but last year in 2021, the month was renamed Autism Acceptance Month. That's a significant component because words matter, as we know. Christopher Banks, the CEO of the Autism Society, shares, "We will always work to spread awareness. Words matter as we strive for autistic individuals to live fully in all areas of life. As many individuals and families affected by autism understand, acceptance is often one of the biggest barriers to developing a strong support system." You may not be aware, but the autism prevalence rate has been consistently increasing since the year 2000, and currently 1 in 44 children are diagnosed. Autism affects people from all racial, ethnic, and socioeconomic groups. Over 7 million people in the United States are on the autism spectrum. Acceptance and inclusion are vital to making certain that all in the autism community can access the resources and support they need to live their lives to the fullest extent possible. We are a stronger school community as we honor, embrace, and celebrate our diversity, continually create a culture of belonging for all, and value the connections that unite us as an inclusive Ann Arbor community. I do want to point out that we continue to curate the current topics and publish our AAPS podcast each week. This week we'll be posting there the environmental presentation that's coming up next, and our most recent topics are all there, as well as a link to our AAPS news stories. Lots going on in the district during this fourth quarter of the school year, and so that's a great way to catch up with what's happening. This is the third week that Ann Arbor Public Schools is reporting more than 100 student, staff, and adult volunteer COVID cases among those who were at school while contagious. Unfortunately, this increase includes additional outbreaks across many schools. Universal masking has helped to limit the spread in these situations, including spread to staff, so that they can be healthy and remain at school. I want to give a shout out and thanks to our school nurses and other members of the response team. They are busy providing COVID testing at schools and sending tests home through the Michigan Backpack Testing Program. Just in the last 2 weeks, they've tested almost 400 students in 11 buildings. Our goal is very simple and straightforward, and that is to keep our schools fully open for in-school, in-classroom student learning, enrichment activities, and looking forward to all of the fourth quarter in-person spring celebrations, while also maintaining the safest environment possible for our students and staff. That is our top priority. We are excited. In fact, we got the information just today, I believe, or yesterday. We're really excited looking ahead to May as Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. We're already excited about a number of activities. You can see the Andrew's putting up the flyer, and thank you to the APISA group who forwarded this. And I know trustees, several trustees, Trustee Carharo and particularly President Lazarus, work closely with that group. They are going to be offering a poetry workshop and an author event with Jay Torres, who is a Filipino-born Canadian comic book writer. Details are still being finalized about the event, but we'll have all of this posted up, and I know that APISA also has that on their website. Just want to give big gratitude to APISA for putting together these activities. So thank you for everything you do every day to support our students and our staff of the Ann Arbor Public Schools, and I appreciate the opportunity to share this superintendent's report. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Swift.